Hi lads, in this video I'm going to go through how to 2013 Ordinary Level Question 3 development. It tells us the graphics show a design for a telephone booth. Draw A in elevation in the direction of arrow A, so what we see looking in this way, B in end view in the direction of arrow B, looking at the side, and then C the complete surface development of the telephone booth. So basically, what does it look like when it's folded out flat on the table? So, start off the question tells us first to draw the elevation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it top of fairly low down, because I want to have is for the actual curved surface on the roof, I want to be able to flip that out then as a result above and be able to keep my heights taken across. So let's say that's the top bit there. I'm told the height is first of all going 35 down because it's going to be a radius of 35. And take that line across, and then I'm going to have a 60mm and then finally I'm going to have 40mm. So there's no plan, so I can keep it low enough on the page. So there's my total height from here to here. So what I'm going to do is draw my edge here. So the elevation is looking at the front, the end view with the arrows point to the right, so the end view is going to go to the right hand side, so I can keep my elevation to the left hand side of the page. So the widths that I'm given, I'm told first it's going to be 15, then 40, then 15. So 40 and then 15 there as well. I'm going to take all those widths up. And then between the 40 I can just take 20, because that's going to give me the centre of my semicircle then eventually going to draw at the top. So for the first part, in 15 each side, that connects the outer part of the 40 going up, and that looks something like this. And the two sides, they go straight up the whole 60, and then I'm going to have my semicircle that is going to be a radius of 35. So stretching out to there, and make sure I draw that in nice and heavy so you can see that. So that's what I see when I'm looking at the front. So when I'm looking at the side, I'll put a gap in between, and I can see the back of it is just completely flat, except for where it comes up 40. It's going to start coming out this way here, and that total distance at the 60 line is 40mm. So you see the triangular sort of shape there above it, and then this line goes all the way down. You can see the back surface going all the way, and it then goes straight up here, and then you have your line going across there. So you can see that's where our semicircle is going to be starting, and it rolls up between there and there. So that's our elevation and our end view now complete. So the next thing we need to do is draw our actual development. So what does the object actually look like when it's rolled out flat? So we'll just bring the picture back up again. The way I would do this one is, I would draw this whole inside back surface, which is basically this section in here first. All of that part there. That's the whole back part. I'd then have my right side. What I would do is I'd roll that out flat to there, or sorry, my left side rolled out flat to there, and my right side rolled that out flat to there. So I would start off the question. So what I'll do is, I'll just take distance a good bit away from there, and I'll just say that this line here is going to be this line here. So I can see then I'm going to be taking my distance across, so save me measuring them. I'm going to just take them on my compass here, So I'll get my widths and just step them across. So it's going to be 20 and 20 anyway, and then I have my last 15 there. So I'm just basically copying my distances across, and I can take them straight up then. And you can see I've also drawn it that I have my development in line with it. So I don't need to remeasure heights, I just take my heights all the way across. Makes it easier and saves a bit of time in the exam as well. So I'm just copying this first. So I'm just going to do the base part. Now, with the lines going straight up, the left side and the right side are going to be attached to those. So what I'll be doing is I'll be drawing my fold lines in between them. I won't actually be drawing the full thing. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a fold line here where the left attaches. And there's going to be a fold line where the right side attaches. And we can see that if we draw, for example, the right side first, because we can actually see the right side view here. It's just going to be that point, and it's going to go out an angle this distance here, so about 40 mil. So what I want to have is that there, and then it's going to be the mirror image on the opposite side. So I'm going to be taking that distance again and marking out there. And take that across. And just to finish this part off then, for the centre, I have my semicircle. That attaches there. And now all I've left to do is the actual roof of it. So this overhang here, so that's on the actual semicircle. So what I'd do is I would fold that upwards and have it out flat like that. So I fold it up and then roll the three sides of either side when I divide up my circles on it. So what you need to do is, because you can't take the length of an arc, we divide up into 30/60s. You can either divide it up in this view here or this view here, doesn't make a difference. What I'll do is I'll label them. So I'm going to have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then we can see that it's going to be 40 high. What I need to do is add the 40 on, because when it rolls all together then and fold it up, we want to be touching off these wide points here. So I'm going to have my 40 added on there. And it's going to be basically a rectangle when it's rolled out flat. So you can see there 3 and 3 already on the same line. What I'm going to do is, the distance between all these are the same. 3 goes to 2, 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 0, 3 goes to 4, 4 goes to 5, and 5 goes to 6. And I can label them each side as well. So 2 there as well, 1 and 0. The outside edges are going to be heavy there. It's going to be heavy there and there, and then we're going to have our fold lines in between as a result. And then find the one between 1 and 0. And that's a complete then. We have A, B, and then part C, our actual development then, showing all of our sides and our fold lines put in as well. So So hopefully that helps anybody who's stuck on that question.